Now that we have the ability to place our ads strategically inside of our videos to make the most money and keep our audience around the longest, we need to talk best practices. Now, if you did not see our last video where I showed you button for button how to do this, pause this one, hit up the link down below, check that one out, and then come back over here. Now, once you know how to do this, we have to be very, very smart about where we're placing these. You do not want to overrun your video with ads. So you want to make sure for every 15 to 20 minutes, you're only putting 2, maybe 3 ads in. You want to space them out by at least a few minutes each, because if you don't have them spaced out pretty far apart, people are going to think it's just one ad after the next, and they're going to go to another video, even if it's longer, even if it takes longer to get that information, so that they don't have to sit through those ads. So keep this very, very smart, and remember, they still play ads before and after your videos, so you don't have to cram 8 ads into your video in order to make that money. Keep it as short as possible. Now, with that in mind, you want to be looking for opportunities to interrupt what's happening. You actually want to strategically place these video ads at a place in your video where it's going to really annoy people because they want to hear the next word. Whatever you're teaching, whatever you're talking about, whatever you're about to show them, you want to leave it on a cliffhanger. You guys know I'm a multi-time best-selling fiction author, and we end each chapter on a cliffhanger because if we don't, the person can then close the book at the end of that chapter, put it down on their table, go to sleep, and maybe pick it up a day or two later. If, however, we leave that chapter on a cliffhanger where they have to know what's going to happen next, what horrible thing is about to befall the character, they keep reading a couple pages and then eventually they read the whole book, but you get the idea. We're leaving them on that cliffhanger. So as you're delivering information, as you're educating on something, or even as you're entertaining on something, your goal, your job is to leave them on a little bit of a cliffhanger. So the most important thing, and then cut it off with that ad, and then answer it when it comes back. Or you will not believe what just happened, cut it off, and then come back with what just happened. We want to leave them on that cliffhanger so that they are excited to get through the ad and back to you. So look for those relevant and strategic places where you could be putting this, and keep it as short as possible when you are putting in your ads. Limit it. You do not want a billion ads per video. So look, see how many places you have, and then maybe do one less. Because the more information you can give them, the longer they're going to stay. If they have a bunch of ads, they may scroll away. So we do not want to repel them as they are watching these ads. So less is going to be more, and it's actually going to bring you more money in most cases. So when it comes to creating your ad placements inside of your video, be strategic. Use the least amount possible. Make sure you're leveraging those cliffhangers, and keep in mind they're going to still show things before and after. So you want to test this out. So over the next couple of videos, test out how many ads you're placing, where you're placing them, what's working, where you're seeing drop-offs in your analytics, and adjust from there. Keep in mind, whenever you're placing these ads, you can go back and change them. You do not have to keep it the same all the time. So if you're finding that there's a big drop-off after a specific ad, remove it. It's probably not the best place for it. You have the ability to go back and revamp these old videos in terms of those ad placements if it's not working for you, and you can use that to inform what you're doing inside of your upcoming videos as well to make your most profitable ad placement possible, but you are not repelling them away. You are keeping them locked into what you're talking about so that your videos can continue to get that watch time. If you have questions or comments on this, drop them down below. Hit the subscribe and notification bell for daily videos on how to level up on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on live streaming, and with the tools and resources you need for easy, done-with-you content so you can get back to running your business and not having to stress over social media. I'll see you in the next video.